before 7 p.m. on November 15th, I want you to set an alarm on your phone for that time so you can join me in this beautiful evening mass. Be there and be square.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Fellas, a couple of days ago, I found this Roblox church group where people actually go to church on Roblox with other users, and I had the fantastic idea of having some of my viewers join a mass and secretly try to establish our own secret society. I expected 10, maybe 15 people to join, and the idea was that we would be indistinguishable from other churchgoers, and we wouldn't troll, we'd just vaguely drop hints to each other that we're not actually in the group. I presented the idea of this game in a 3-minute video, and it got a lot of views really quickly. The way that this was supposed to work was maybe a couple thousand people would see the video, 30 to 50 people would be like, "Wow, going undercover in a potential cult? I've got nothing better to do. Might as well join." And out of those 30 to 50 people, 10 to 15 would actually join the Thursday Mass. So in order to gain access to the game, you have to join the group, and the group is set to manual approval. I sent a join request and got approved in a few hours, so I figure the guys who want to join me won't have any issues getting in. Well, Mass starts to creep closer, and hardly anyone else is joining the group. I start to think that maybe no one really cared enough to participate. This changed when I started getting messages from people asking about the raid, and it turns out a lot of people were trying to join. Obviously, the church members were a little suspicious. So 7 p.m. rolls around, and what do you know? Mass is canceled. So we decide to make a sermon of our own, and things went smoothly. So at the end of the day, after I finished recording, Pastor Daniel himself shows up in my Discord and started shooting the breeze with some of the people that tried to raid him. And at this point it kind of hits me that Daniel wasn't just some random teenager that tried to start a cult. So I talked to Daniel one-on-one, and honestly, he seems like an honest guy, and he's definitely a lot more responsible than I anticipated. So in short, I was wrong. Oops! Maybe raiding a church wasn't the best idea. So if you're still sour about our fun little get-together halfway failing, just understand that Daniel isn't hurting anyone, and if people want to donate to him for simulating a church on Roblox, then that's their choice, and they have every right to make it. I'd like to give a big thank you to everyone who joined, and another special thanks to Daniel for being cool about everything. Take care, fellas.